Hey, what's up, Ing 105 Group A? Welcome to the online composition course of Advanced Composition at ASU. It's an honor to be in this course. Just so you know, it is a very fast-paced, intense, but really exciting learning environment. So I'm happy to have you along in this journey. My name is Michael Miller, and I will be your writing fellow for this semester. So I wanted to just kind of introduce a little bit about me, my academic interests, as well as what is a writing fellow, and then some of the ways I'll be able to help you through this session, okay? So let's see, a little bit about me. I'm a junior student at Arizona State University, a transfer student, finishing my BA in English Literature, which will hopefully lead me to fulfill a lifelong dream of being a college English professor. That's what I'd love to do. So I really love all sorts of fiction, but I specialize in 17th and 18th century religious prose as well as poetry. 20th century British and American Victorian, especially the short story, and the 21st century complete rejection of Victorian ideals. Those are all like some of my favorite areas of interest. I've also recently become interested in African American and minority literary studies within the US as well. So kind of a new phase, but yeah, something that's been really interesting for me soon. All right, so I live in sunny Santa Cruz, California. It's beautiful out here. It's a world-famous surf destination. I've been here for about 4 years and just absolutely love it. In my free time, let's see, I love, of course, reading on the beach. I do casual nature photography and hiking anywhere where there are not snakes. I also have 2 cats, one of whom you see right behind me. Yeah. So they're pretty cool. They hang out and keep me company while I'm studying late at night. Professionally, I have worked full-time as a visual merchandiser in the fashion retail industry for over 11 years, starting in the East Coast with companies like The Buckle and Gap, and then being relocated out to California with Old Navy, worked for J. Crew, and I currently work for Target, helping them develop a prototype for the visual merchandising position. I also work part-time at Starbucks. They provide the CAP scholarship through Arizona State University, so I do that about 20 hours a week as well. Also take courses and work as a senior writing fellow. So if you ever have any questions about balancing a busy schedule between work, life, school, and keeping your sanity, let me know. I can offer a couple of different ways that I might be able to help you too on that front, okay? All right, so what is a writing fellow? So you've seen that it's kind of like a TA, but we don't like that word. It's kind of a dirty word. So a writing fellow is kind of a peer mentor, but with expertise in the writing field, and especially in the content in which you will be working through in Ing 105. For me, I like to think of the writing fellow as a bridge, somebody that serves to connect you, the student, with the course content, the instructor, and the pedagogical approach of ASU's writing studio, because it can be a lot to ingest in our short time together. I will be mostly active in the discussion boards and your posts as well as the responses. So be looking for a video coming soon that will give you some of those expectations. And this is a very important part of the online learning process, so I really want you guys to be fully engaged in those discussion boards. Besides the 2 writing workshops that I will host throughout the semester, I will also be working to supplement the course with some how-to videos, especially about your e-portfolio. And I will give you Google documents that will kind of help break down major assignments so that you get the most out of our time together. All right, how can I help you? So recently, actually last January, I took Ing 105 with Dr. Michelle Stuckey. Loved it and ended up actually being awarded first place for my e-portfolio, which is the kind of hallmark project for this course from the Writer Studio faculty. So I really love the ePortfolio, and I really look forward to helping you guys create something that is uniquely you while fulfilling the grading requirements, and I hope to make it a fun experience and not a stressful last minute experience. I'm also an online-only student, so I understand some of the gaps that are inevitable in an online learning environment. So for me, I'm constantly searching for ways that I can help fill those gaps for you. If you have any ideas as you're going through this course, I would absolutely love to hear them, because we at the Writer Studio are always working to evolve our processes to be the most effective for you, our students. All right, to get a hold of me, obviously, like I said, I have kind of a crazy schedule, but my phone is always on me. I will have something called open forums, which will act kind of like office hours, where you can just drop by and ask questions about assignments, about the writing workshops, about the big projects, about your ePortfolio and things like that. Like I said, my phone with my ASU email and my Google Hangout chat are always on and always with me. I will provide you that address towards the end of the video, probably as a subscript in our blog. Let's see, last thing, just a couple of hints for your success in this fast-paced course. I can't emphasize that enough. 7.5 weeks, lots to cover. First, plan ahead. You never know when life or a technological difficulty is going to arise. For instance, last night I was on tech support with Mac until about 4:30 in the morning because my MacBook died. So I had to rush and order a new one so that I can complete my coursework for this week. But things like that are always going to pop up. So when you can, I always strongly recommend to submit your assignments at least 24 hours in advance, especially for the smaller assignments. I understand for your bigger projects it may take more time, but the sooner you can get that in, the easier you'll breathe, I promise. Second, reach out. Questions about the assignment and course content don't do much good if you don't ask. So please always feel free to reach out either to Professor Tingle or myself right away so that you get an answer quickly and can move forward with your studies. Lastly, Professor Tingle and I will leave detailed comments on your work as much as possible, but we do try to return your work within 48 hours of submission. So if you have any questions about our comments after the fact, again, please reach out so that we can help provide clarification around those. Okay, so that's it. It's a lot of info to get you started. Be looking for comments in your first discussion board coming up soon. And then in the next few days, I will be also posting some more videos about some of the upcoming assignments. So there'll be lots of good information to help you guys feel really comfortable with what we're asking you to do in this course. And again, I wish you the best of luck. I hope you have as much fun as I did, and I will talk to you very soon. Best of luck, guys.